what's going on to you, Aries? So I'm gonna go ahead, shuffle up the cards, and then let me know if there was, if me shuffling up the cards on camera made the actual reading of itself better, or if I'm just always on point. so so let's clarify. Okay, so let's clarify. Let's actually shuffle up these cards, get you, Aries, to your reading. So, right, as you can see. All right, so for you, Aries, you have the Four of Cups. Ooh, Hanged Man, Four of Swords, Moon, Nine of Wands, Star card, Six of Swords, Two of Wands, ooh, Three of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. Uh, okay. Interesting. There's a lot of wishing that you, Aries, were around. There's a lot of that. The Four of Cups, the Hanged Man, the Four of Swords. Um, you know, the age old thing, thinking that, you know, thinking, okay, the age old thinking that, the grass is greener on the other side. Person going out there that you, Aries, probably used to date or may have wanted to actually talk to, didn't take you seriously, thought that they would basically just, let you do your own thing, thought that they could go out there, try to go out there, trying to look for someone that is more on and popping, and they wish that they were with you because the grass is not greener on the other side. A person, this is what it is I've been saying, a person who thinks that dating in today's world and even overall trusting other people like that, trust is something that has to be, yes, is given to a certain extent, but it's also something that has to be built upon time. And that a lot of people thinking that, you know, they're going to go ahead and just get someone better. Define better. If you mean better for you, then say that, but don't say better, flat out better, right? That's different because this person, whoever this person is, sweating you, Aries, like gym socks, sweating the fact that they not with you. They don't have a chance to actually speak. They don't have a chance to speak to you. They don't have a chance to actually be around you. And so now they're in a disposition where, you know, like I said before, they really feeling the fact that they really could have wished that they could have actually been around you and taken you, Aries, a little bit more seriously. This is how it is that you know that you really doing a good thing, is when people miss you. It's when people miss you because they know they messed up. You actually were being 100 and upfront with them, but they were the ones who messed up. That's how you know that you're doing a good job, because they went out there and they thought to themselves that the grass was greener, and they found out the hard way that it's not actually greener as much as they thought. Hold on a second. Well, what's up? Why? Okay. So when is that, next month or something? Yeah, I kind of already saw that coming. Yeah, so my people were supposed to come home today. That was just them calling me, letting me know that they're not coming home probably today. So I'm like, I kind of already suspected that, because you know how it is. But anyway, sorry about that, Aries. So anyway, so for you Aries happen to be in a situation where am I? So yeah, they found out that the grass is greener, not on the other side, right? And that this is the problem that when it comes to, dysfunctional human nature, we have to learn to understand, to appreciate, to be able to assess value and appreciate value when we see it, and to stop thinking that it's common, and to jump on it when we see an opportunity. Like I don't, but oh, that's desperate. Yeah, but could say that. You can make that excuse if you want to, but don't pass up an opportunity if the opportunity presents itself and it's real. You know what I mean? So the moon and the nine of wands right here speaks to how you, Aries, you're MIA, you're missing, you're not really around. But that's my point. They messed around and understood that the grass is greener because you're not around. So they can't be in a they can't be in a position where they can't be in a they in a position, I should say, where it's like they burn the ship, so to speak, right? As a figure of speech, it's like, they can't really go back to the fact that they can call you, because you don't, like, you doing your thing, like, even if they have your number still, the fact that you Aries ain't even really contact them the whole time. Maybe you did, but then maybe you didn't. Maybe you did, but then now it's like you Aries don't contact them anymore. They're gonna know that something is up because of the way that they are contacting you. So the situation with that is the nine of wands, right? So the nine of wands is about how, since that's the case, you know, it is what it is. The nine of wands speaks to, you don't want to be associated with any of that. You Aries are doing your thing, like I've been talking about. Um, just stay focused, because right now there's a lot of like temptation for you Aries to really get sidetracked by people that would like that people, from people that will like um you Aries, to get sidetracked, to pay attention to them, because they see you doing your thing. And then now the star card and the six of swords, but these are bums, these are losers though. These are individuals that, again, people got to learn to understand value when it's right there in front of their face, and stop fronting and stop trying to act like, because the ego is like super important to a lot of people, and I'm not, look, everybody gonna act however it is that they want to act. I'm not out here trying to make other people like me, but you know what I'm saying, like, how do I say this, right? When you know what you're capable of, you ain't got to be running around afraid. You feel what I'm saying? Like, how do I say this without giving away too much? you know, like, when you know what you're capable of, like, when you're not afraid of anybody, right? You don't have to be afraid of anybody, if you know what that means. Like, so you don't need to like put up this like this super tough exterior. You know what I mean? Like, you could loosen up, because I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, the point that I'm trying to make here with that is their ego runs them. A lot of people's ego runs them. Like, if you know what you're looking for, you know that a lot of the times their ego runs them. This is the position of how they end up when their ego runs them. Full of full of like excuses, full of things that they need to do, full of excuses, full of like reasons why it is that they couldn't be with you the first time. And this is the point of what I've been saying the whole time. Stop talking about them that you Aries got. Stop allowing the games to essentially get you in a position to where you don't understand value when it's in front of your face, right? Like when someone is great, it behooves anybody to be like, let me just see what this person is about at first before I go prejudging them and thinking I know everything about them. Let me get to know at least enough about them. I may not know everything about them, but let me know enough about them. And this is what happens where a lot of people end up getting caught up. They end up getting caught up because they underestimate you, Aries, right? They playing all these games because truth be told, everybody out here playing games. The When I say everybody, I'm not talking about absolutely everybody, right? But I mean like the majority of playing games. They want to be perceived by this stupid perception of what they think value is, right? So they do like psychological warfare and mental games onto other people. But what while they're doing that, they're not paying attention to all they're doing is basically isolating their own self, truth be told. Because when you do that with people who have value, people who have value, they don't want to be around that. It doesn't matter if the person is a narc or not a narc. It don't matter if the person is a narc or they're just a jerk. A person who has self-respect based upon principles, they're going to be like, nah, because you crossed my boundaries. So just based upon the fact that you even crossed my boundaries in such a boundary breaking way, I'm not going to rock with that. So they're going to dip when they see that. You know, they may kind of like leave it alone because you don't know where their boundaries are, right? They don't know where your boundaries are. But then when they do it again, after you've made it be known this wasn't good, you don't like this, or maybe they making it a habit to do this. I've had goofy people come to me and think just because they gave me these cards or talked to me a couple of times, they think that this is the type of goofy nonsense. It's like, right, but you making good money, great, amazing, I'm not knocking that, but then you miserable because you don't have a man. You hang out you have friends, okay, but so if you have friends, do they have to put up with this from you? You know, and they were Virgos, so so I'm saying all that to say they doing all of that, and for what? Of course, I got rid of the person. I stopped talking to them. I said, all right, I'm cool, whatever. And the person's like, oh, whatever, you're a jerk, all of this. Look, you can again, don't do that because I've been cool with you the whole time. You act weird every time, and the first time it happened, oh, it's your fault. Da, 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 blah, 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 blah. So I gave you that. I let you get away with that punch. Okay. Then the second time, you kept going, you kept talking. I let you talk. You kept going. Oh, because it's this. You know what I mean? You doing this. You doing that. That's the problem with a lot of people. When they projecting, they talk too much. They talk way too freaking much. They talk so much to the point where they talk themselves into a position where people ain't gonna want to rock with them because a person gets a chance to see how terrible of an individual they are because they keep looking for a nerve to strike. They keep looking for something to get to so that they can say something that really hurts you. And you can tell that they're looking for it because they keep going. They keep going. Oh, you know what I'm saying, So based upon that, my dear Aries, I was like, oh no, I listened to what the person had to say, and I said, oh, this person is getting off on this. This person, for whatever reason, is an idiot because this person seems to get off on this. This person has this mentality where this is what it is that they came to me to do with their stupid selves. This is what it is that they watch my videos for, because you watch my videos on YouTube. That's how it is that you found me in the first place. That's how it is that you hit me up on Instagram in my DMs with it. You've been watching me for weeks so that you could spaz out and have an immature blow up on me. Just blow up and start saying things. You're an idiot. That's what you do. And this is what I mean when I say that it's stupid. It's infantile, Aries, because all they're doing is wasting their time. What are they doing? They're a moron. Because what you're so intelligent, but you don't know about stocks. You so intelligent, but not you, but they so intelligent, but they scared to put their money into something. That's how people get rich. I've never heard a person being rich that didn't diversify their portfolio. Maybe they didn't diversify their portfolio, but they didn't put their money into an investment. I've never heard that in my entire life. Because that's what an investment is, moron. Not you, talking about them, moron. That's what an investment is. An investment doesn't do anything but multiply your money. That's the point. Jazz hands. Ooh. You see how it is that a lot of people, they morons. Like they're so stupid to the point of like what are you doing? Like, so then you have the Three of Swords and the Ace of Cups, which is they made their decision. They made their decisions, and then what happened? Three of Swords and the Ace of Cups. Oh, the heartbreak. Oh, adios mio. They wish they were around you, right? Oh, where's my Aries? The better question is, why didn't they appreciate you when they had you? The first time that you, Aries, said something to them and you said hi, they should have taken you more seriously. They should have been like, hey, how's it going? My name is... They should have gave you a call back. They should have, tried to find out what type of time you on. Hey, let's hang out right now. Let's go to a coffee shop. Let's go get a Subway sandwich or something like that. But they didn't. And heartbreak, the responsibility of the heartbreak is only on them, because you Aries are doing just fine. Maybe if they weren't playing these games, right, they would have you that could look out for them. And then when they get back up on their feet, they show you the appreciation back that you had for them when they were down. How life works. This is why I keep talking about 50-50. This is what I keep talking about. 50-50 is the only kind of relationship that really works. So let's clarify the Three of Swords. I don't know what the problem that a lot of people tend to have with me, because at the end of the day, it's downstairs. You watch me and you do all of this just so that you can give me cards, so that you can have a big blow up. You're a moron. Because at some point, these cards are going to break. They're going to tear. They're going to rip away if I keep using them. And guess what's going to happen? I'm going to go ahead, throw them out, and buy new ones. That's just the cycle of it. So you thinking that you do one good thing for me or whatnot, and then the rest of the time that I spend in connection with you, you spazzing out, projecting, and you're a mess. It's like, why is it that I got to deal with all the nonsense and stuff like this? Why? Let's talk about it. Why I got to deal with your cruelty? As if I've been cruel to you. All I'm doing is calling you, talking to you, texting you. We having conversations back and forth. I'm checking in on you to see if you good. You the one who coming to me funny style. Cause this is what I'm trying. A lot of these people are weirdos, bro. A lot of these people weirdos. You the one who want to be by yourself all the time, and every time. And okay, I don't call you every day, but then the time when I do try to call you or whatnot, you know, which is like what, once a week, twice a week, maybe, you spazzing out because you can't control yourself. A lot of these people in the dating world areas got real psychological problems. They got mental problems. Some of these people spaz out on people that tried to holler at them. How mentally ill does a person have to be to where the person is showing you kindness, reaching out to you, right? You Aries reaching out to them, and they just spazzing. And it's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? If you want to be left alone, why can't you just say that? No, but it's about the act of the cruelty. That's how they moving with you. Let's clarify the Ace of Cups, actually. It's about the cruelty. You want this person around so they could be your emotional punching bag. And what does that say about your character, where you want people to be around you so that you could take out your problems on them and explode on them and talk crazy to them? And that's how it is that you like handling your, like, you a goofball. Let me say this. There's no exception to this. Anybody who moving like that anywhere is a goofball. Nobody wants to, like, what kind of a freaking loser wants to have someone around so that they can treat them like trash other than a loser? I'm going to do all these great things for you at first, Aries, just so that I can talk wild to you and disrespect you, so that you can feel like you are indebted to me. I'm not in debt to anybody. I'm not indebted to anybody. I'm thankful, but I don't worship anybody or anything. So you have the Ace of Wands, the Four of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, the Devil, and then the Queen of Cups. And you, Aries, shouldn't worship anything or anyone either. Like, you could be cool with people and everything like that and have a back and be in their corner and be considered family or whatever, but don't worship anybody. Like, and people expect you, like, people are psychotic. People expect you to, like, worship them and stick around them even though they treat you like, it's like, yo, like, you a goofball. Like, anybody who on that type of time is a goofball. The Ace of Wands, the Four of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles is about how, so because of that, right, you expanding your horizons and you doing your thing. The absence is absolutely getting them, because the Ace of Wands and the Four of Wands, goofballs. They want you now because I understand what I lost, because I don't have it anymore, because they got caught lacking, because they wanted to prove this stupid point to themselves that they don't need anybody or anything. Okay? But now the Devil and the Queen of Cups, the Devil is those difficult situations that they have to be in. But you, Aries, don't have to be in that. And the Queen of Cups, now they got a problem with you. They got a problem with you. Right? If they have access to you as far as social media and your phone number, but more so a way to see you, yeah, you might want to take them off from any way to see you. And the reason why is because they'll use that as a way to spy on you, to find out what you got going on. You don't know how many times people through social media and physically get stalked. But that's pretty much it for now. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Overall, amazing reading for you, Aries. It speaks to how you, Aries, are staying out of the nonsense and doing a very good job of staying away from people who, you know, just want to waste your time. And like I was referring to with me and the other person that was a goofball, that's all it is that they want to do to you. They want to disrespect you and treat you like trash. And there's no real reason behind it, just because they want to and all that, and say hurtful things to you. This woman used to say all kind of hurtful stuff to me, and all I did was call her and find out if she's okay, find out if she going good, and she trying to make it seem like I'm doing something to her. You got issues. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Peace.